What's up, my beautiful butterflies? It's the Awakened Butterfly, and I'm back with another video. If this is your first time coming across my channel, make sure you stay for the entire video. And if this is content that you like to see on a more consistent basis, make sure you subscribe and hit the like button. And for all of my day one butterflies, welcome back. I love you guys. I miss you guys. I hope everyone's doing well, taking care of themselves mentally, physically, and spiritually. Today we're going to talk about something very, very important. And to be honest with you guys, I have been wanting to talk about this for a while now, but I've just been kind of holding back. I don't know why, but I've been praying about it and I feel more comfortable, talking about it now. So we're going to get into it. Some people are probably not comfortable talking about these type of things, but it doesn't mean that they don't want to talk about it. Sometimes they may not feel comfortable enough. So, for anyone who's wanted to talk about these type of things to anyone that they were close to and didn't feel comfortable about it, we're going to talk about it today, guys. All right. So, as you can see from the title of the video, we're going to be talking about occult family members and why they attack you as a targeted individual. Guys, organizations can attack you, or they can harass you in groups, or they can do it single-handedly. And when they do Gangstalk you single-handedly, it's usually them using a group of people, but not in a group, just singling them out in different locations so they can track and target your locations at all times. Okay. Why do they use occult family members? Well, they use occult family members to attack you because these people know everything about you. And sometimes we may be going through these things and we either, number one, don't know where it's coming from, or two, we think that it's coming from someone on the outside. When sometimes, guys, I hate to say, it could be coming from people as close as the inside, like your own flesh and blood could be a part of an organization that does target chosen ones, target individuals, and they're using your own family to attack you. For number one, it's easy for them to gather information about you from someone who's grown up with you, who's possibly been in the same house with you, who uh, knows your strengths, your weaknesses. They know your past, whether it's good or bad. They know other personal people that's connected to you. It's just so much. They know your habits. They know what makes you happy, what makes you sad, what makes you upset. Um, in a lot of cases, they know your whereabouts. And I'm not saying, we're grown, but in a lot of cases, our family members, they might do know where our best friend lives, or they might do know where we work, or um, where we go to the gym. Just different because they're close to us. We communicate and talk with our family, and we share things with them, personal things that we probably wouldn't share with a lot of people. Um, Not only are they doing this to, well, let me say this: in the midst of the gang stalking, it's also to push certain agendas within, like mental illness, sexual abuse, drug abuse, even domestic violence, because a lot of these things are being promoted through using certain gang stalking tactics. And we're going to talk about gang stalking tactics in the next video. And it's going to make a lot of sense with the parts that I'm talking about as far as pushing agendas. Um, in the midst of pushing the agendas, it's also promoting extortion. as well as possibly promoting other family members into the occult. Sometimes certain sometimes certain rituals are taking place where a lot of target individuals in the family are being attacked in order for certain other family members to be brought into the organization, or for the person that's already in the organization to be promoted to a higher level. Um, they're also practicing rituals, like I said, within the midst of all of this. So, um, not only are you being attacked, but you're also being a guinea pig to their rituals that they're practicing. Um, Occult family members, their past obstacles, or even sometimes their future obstacles, can be, when they're part of an organization, um, can be conflicted into your life through body snatching rituals. And what I mean is, let's say for instance you have a family member that was always getting in, maybe having financial problems, um, and once they get into this organization, these people are promising them that once they, if they're doing everything that they're supposed to do, they will no longer have those problems. But the ritual that will be taking place will be, now, putting that problem onto another family member. That's how it takes place. So that's, I don't know, that's what is, I don't know if a lot of people are aware that there's a part of these things, but you know once that problem leaves you as a member, it goes to the family. So it never leaves. It never actually leaves. And if these people don't participate, it could actually, and do what they're supposed to do, it could actually come back around to them, which makes your family members more desperate, which makes them more dangerous if they're a part of this, because they're going to do everything that they can to keep from falling, even if it costs a step on um, another family member's neck. Um, I know a lot of people are probably wondering what's in it for these people when they do these things, and they get community perks for doing these things. Um, get recognized for being a great citizen. Get certain, like I said, perks with the community, whatever they may be. Make possible financial rewards or opportunities. Maybe, you know coming to money when they were probably never able to do that before, to open a business, maybe get businesses sponsored, all those type of things. And they also get a higher level of authority. They're looked at, with more authority, and they can possibly get things done, through the government, law enforcement, whatever. They kind of have like a small hand in some things for doing this. Like I said, which makes it even worse, makes them more desperate and, dangerous to be around and to deal with, because they're gaining so much power out of this that they really don't care um, who's getting taken under, as long as they're getting their dreams and wishes fulfilled, which is very selfish. Also, they will have other family members, like literally having meetings behind your back, saying that you're crazy, or you're aggressive now, or you're now mentally ill. You see what I'm saying? Pushing that agenda, like something's wrong with you because you're seeing things that these people are doing, but other people are not seeing it. You're hearing things that they're saying, but other people are not hearing it. And not only are these people doing these things, but they're working overtime to make it not noticeable. To try to hide their tracks and evidence that they're not even doing this, to make you look crazy. Um, the plan for them, their motive, is to drain you emotionally so much, to the point to where you begin to question your own credibility and sanity, and eventually check yourself into a mental institution. That's what they want, They want you to mentally break down, and we're not doing that because we know what's going on, guys. And, although I've been a victim to this before, that's why I'm able to sit here and tell you these things and talk to you about this today. I am so happy to be able to sit here today and say that God blessed me and pulled me out of it and opened my eyes to where I know what's going on around me now, and I can help other people because this is real. And it is so sad because there are a lot of people that are dealing with domestic violence, dealing with sexual abuse, dealing with drug abuse, dealing with mental illnesses, and actually being mentally abused. And they're actually looking at themselves and thinking that there's something wrong with them, and they're questioning their own sanity when in reality they're really right if they feel that something's wrong. And it's sad because a lot of people, they don't know. They really don't know. And that's why I advise my butterflies and everyone else out there to trust yourself. And if you know someone out there that's going through this, and you have a gut feeling, if you know someone out there that you're close to, and they're, telling you things that's kind of sounding like this, that they're being gangstalked, they're being attacked, and it could possibly be someone very close to them, let them know that, they're not crazy and that they're not alone. We have to pull together on this, guys, so we can ban against this, because fear is no longer a factor. And I used to be scared because I didn't know what was going on. I used to be very scared. But not anymore, because it was more of a fear of the unknown. Like, you have someone very close to you, and this whole time, it's like a inside joke that's been played that you were not let in on because you're the joke to them. So it's sad because they look at it as a joke, but you're really a victim to something very serious and detrimental to your overall health, overall everything. And if you know if these things can be picked up on by a lot of individuals, it would really help. It would really spread awareness for these type of things. It's sad that people, will use their time to do this to someone. It's really sad. But guys, I just really wanted to come through and make that video and let you guys know that I have experienced this, and it was going on for so long, and I didn't know what was going on. And you remember, if you guys looked at my other story time, the last story time that I did about the what was I forgot the video, but it was explaining how people try to make you feel like something's wrong with you when it's really not, and you just have to trust yourself. Completely trust yourself. And I have some other important videos that's going to follow along with this video, because there's so many other things that we need to discuss behind this. This is just the icebreaker video, guys. So we will be having many more important discussions about gang stalking and organizations and electronic harassment, and things that, because I'm learning so much more along with things that I've already experienced, and I'm more than willing to share them with you guys. And if you guys know some things about this, I would really, really, really appreciate if you would share them with me down in the comment section. And with that being said, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And please share this video if you will. I love you guys so much, and be careful out there. Don't forget to meditate and take care of yourselves mentally, physically, and spiritually. And into the next video. Peace, guys.